Would you have kept your seat on that Montgomery bus? Careful. Nearly everyone answers yes, and the research says most of us are lying. Not to me, to ourselves. Under ordinary pressure, ordinary people fold. We sign the form we doubt, laugh at the joke that isn't funny, swallow the objection in the meeting, and rehearse it bitterly on the drive home. The distance between the hero you imagine and the complier you practice being is the most expensive gap in your life. And closing it doesn't require a bus. It requires a Tuesday. What you'll hold by the end is a corrected definition of one word and a staircase that makes courage mechanical instead of mythical. First, though, the flattering story has to die. We picture defiance as rare, loud, and historic. A fist in the air, a lone figure facing a column of tanks. And the picture is convenient because it excuses us at dinner. Of course, I'd defy real injustice, we tell ourselves, while declining to challenge the relative who said the cruel thing 8 minutes ago. The grand image becomes an alibi for the daily fold. So tonight, run the honesty drill. Name specifically the last moment you went along against your values. Don't fix anything yet. Just name it. No one closes a gap they won't admit exists. Then a compliance researcher rewrote the dictionary. Defiance correctly defined. Acting in accordance with your true values when there is pressure to do otherwise. Watch what that single sentence changes. Defiance stops being rebellion's twin. The reflexive no is every bit as enslaved as the reflexive yes, both steered by the pressure, merely in opposite directions. And its true opposite was never peace. It's compliance. The quiet, socially applauded surrender of your values, whenever holding them costs something. Which means defiance doesn't live on monuments. It lives at kitchen tables. So before any pressured decision, run the values check. If zero pressure existed, what would I choose? The distance between that answer and what you're about to do is the exact size of the surrender. And shrinking it will cost one specific thing. A face will fall, because you cannot be fully yourself and fully approved of at the same time. Choosing your values will disappoint a real person, and your chest will clench right on cue. That clench has a name, insinuation anxiety, and a lifespan. It crests and passes like every feeling you've ever survived. Now the part nobody says out loud. The honest no is a gift, the managed yes is a debt. A pleasing performance hands them a counterfeit version of you and quietly bills them resentment they never agreed to pay. Disappointment delivered honestly is one of the most real things you can offer another person. So tomorrow you torch every obligation on your calendar? Absolutely not. That's the heroic fantasy again, wearing new clothes. Courage is procedural. It's a staircase climbed one rung at a time. The first small values-aligned refusal terrifies you. You survive it, and the second one shrinks. Each rung deposits evidence your nervous system cannot argue with. This week, climb once. Decline one obligation. State one unpopular preference. Hold one small line and let the discomfort crest and pass. Then run the math that settles everything. Discomfort is paid once at the boundary. Resentment is paid daily, forever. Disappointment is the receipt for a life that's actually yours. Keep the receipt.